like ground up dogs and cats, and from the, you know, and slaughterhouse waste that can't be used, chicken litter, all kinds of stuff is going into these cows, because if you can get them to eat cholesterol, and these toxins, all these foods really concentrate toxins, and the toxins concentrate, of course, in the fat, of course, in the mammary, and of course, especially in the milk. And so, you know, it's just insane to give so much toxic, horrible stuff to these cows, but it boosts their milk output, and you need a lot of milk to make so much cheese. It takes probably 10 to 20 pounds of milk to make 1 pound of cheese, and cheese is, you know, a hugely popular thing. So, it's also physically addictive. But the underlying result of all this is that these cows get osteoporosis very quickly. They're pregnant and lactating simultaneously. And so as we sow osteoporosis in them, we reap it. And also the psychological, you know, we sow all these psychological diseases, I think. I mean, these cows are, and all these animals, the pigs, they go, a lot of them really go crazy. You know, they're just hyper-confined. They're just banging their heads against the bars. A lot of times pigs are. And so the pharmaceutical industry is making billions of dollars on drugs for farmed animals. You know, there's over 10,000 different things that have been approved to be given to farm these poor animals. And then they're making billions of dollars on the human beings who are buying the flesh and secretions of those animals, and who have heart disease and cancer and diabetes and osteoporosis and, you know, all the problems that come from eating animal foods. Plus, even bigger sellers than those are the drugs that are used for the psychological problems that people have, the depression and anxiety and insomnia, the very same things that the animals are suffering from, depression, anxiety, insomnia. You know, we eat that and we get it ourselves. And so this whole system, it's like, you'd say, well, it just doesn't work. Well, it does. It's true. It doesn't work. It's terrible for people's health, physical health, mental health, spiritual health. It's terrible for the culture and our cultural, you know, sanity. Is terrible for the earth. It's terrible for starving people. It's terrible. But there's a very wealthy elite. It's very good for this wealthy elite. It's, you know, really, they concentrate a lot of wealth in their pockets. So that's, I think, explains a lot of it. And, you know, as we travel around, we see how amazing amounts of resources, of land and water and petroleum are going to grow grain to feed the animals. The rough statistic is around 20 to 1. I mean, some scientists say 15 to 1, but basically 20 to 1 is pretty much agreed on. 20 vegans use about as much land and pollution, create as much pollution and as much water and